Don't go quiet on me now. I can feel you fading out. If there's love left in the dark, say it before it dies. You don't look at me the same. There's a shadow in your eyes. You still sleep beside me, but your heart stays out all night. I can hear it in your breathing, every word you never say. You're not angry anymore, and that scares me more than pain. And no, I miss the signs. I know I made you cold, but if your love is almost gone, don't let me be the last to know. Come back before you stop loving me, before your heart forgets my name, before your hands don't reach for mine, before we turn into a mistake. Come back before the silence wins, before your goodbye sets me free. If there's still one spark inside your chest, burn it back to me. You used to fight for answers, now you just turn out the light. Like you're tired of the damage, like you're done with being right. I keep saying I can fix this, but I'm late to every truth. Now the room feels like a warning, and the warning sounds like you. I know I gave you reasons to build your wall so high, but if there's one door still open, don't close it tonight. Come back before you stop loving me, before your heart forgets my name, before your hands don't reach for mine, before we turn into a mistake. Come back before the silence wins, before your goodbye sets me free. If there's still one spark inside your chest, burn it back to me. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need to win this war. I just need you to remember what we were fighting for. If I broke the safest part of you, let me bleed until it's true. I would rather fall apart than become nothing to you. Come back before you stop loving me. I'll meet you where I felt, with no pride left in my body, with my heart outside its shell. Come back before the silence wins, before you learn to live without me. If there's still one spark inside your chest, burn it back to me. Don't go quiet on me now. I can feel you fading out. If there's love left in the dark, say it before it dies. I still see you by the door, like the night never ended, like goodbye was only waiting for me to say your name. The room was blue and quiet, your coat was on your arm. I watched your shadow shaking, but I acted like I was calm. You gave me one last second, one last chance to move, but I was busy hiding from the truth inside the truth. Now every midnight opens like a scene I can't escape. I hear the lock turn slowly disappearing hand. I pass the mirror softly, like your reflection might be there. Half a dream inside the glass, half a ghost inside the air. I kept my voice from falling, thought it made me strong. But the quiet I protected is the quiet you are gone. Now every light is blurry, every hallway looks the same. I keep running after footsteps that never call my name. I should've called you back when your hand was on the door. Should've broken through my silence, should've loved you more. Now I'm talking to a memory in the place you used to stand, reaching through the darkness for your disappearing hand. If I meet you in a dream, I won't let the words stay cold. I will say I was afraid, I will say I lost control. I will hold the moment open till the morning tears it through, just to hear you ask me once if I still love you. I should have called you back, but I only learned too late that pride can look like silence, and silence turns to fade. If your heart still hears me somehow through the rain and empty street, turn around inside the memory and come back home to me. I still see you by the door, like the night never ended, and I'm still standing in the dark, saying what I never said. Oh, yeah. Your perfume left the pillow, but I still turn that way, like my body never learned that you don't sleep here these days. The blanket keeps you out of line, even when the room is cold, and I keep leaving space for you, like love forgot to go. I don't miss the noise we made, I miss the quiet after. You're breathing in the dark, your hand beneath my laughter. Come back to my side of the bed, come back to the shape of us. I still wake up reaching over for a heart I used to touch. Come back before the morning finds me empty here again. I don't need the whole world back, just your side of the bed. Your drawer still open softly, like it's scared to say your name. I found a shirt you never took and almost broke that day. I don't invite nobody, I don't let the new light in, 'cause every stranger in this room would know where you have been. I don't want a perfect answer, I don't want a clean goodbye. I just want your shoulder near me when the city loses light. Come back to my side of the bed, come back to the shape of us. I still wake up reaching over for a heart I used to touch. Come back maybe I held too tight. Maybe love got buried under every little fight. But I remember your warmth better than I remember pain. And if you still feel lonely, baby, I feel the same. I won't ask you to forget it. I won't call the past a lie. I just know this room got bigger when you kissed me last goodbye. And I have slept with all this silence, like a stranger in my skin. But the mattress still remembers where your body should begin. Come back to my side of the bed, not like nothing ever broke. Come back with your tired heart and the words we never spoke. Come back before the daylight turns this room to stone again. I don't need forever tonight. Just the side of the bed. Leave your keys on the table. Leave your coat by the door. Come back to my side of the bed, like you've been here before. Watched you pack in silence, like I had nothing left to say. You looked at me for mercy, I looked the other way. I told myself I'm stronger if I don't fall apart. But every word I swallowed turned to stone inside my heart. Now the house is full of echoes, and the truth is hard to face. You didn't leave too quickly, I just asked you far too late. I was too proud to beg, too cold to show I cared, too scared to call it love, till you were no longer there. I let you walk away like I could live with that. Now I'm down here on my knees, trying to want you back. I kept my voice steady when your tears hit the floor. Acted like a closed man, could never need you more. But pride is just a prison with a prettier name, and I was locked inside it while you gave up on the pain. If I could break that moment, I would run through all my shame. I would hold you in the doorway and say what I never said. I was too proud to beg, too cold to show I cared, too scared to call it love, till you were no longer there. I let you walk away like I could live with that. Now I'm down here on my knees, trying to want you back. I don't need to be right anymore. I don't need to win this war. If losing you is freedom, I if my voice is shaking, let it shake until it's true. If my hands are empty, let them reach again for you. I won't hide behind my silence, I won't dress my fear as strength. I will say it like I mean it, even if I'm far too late. I was too proud to beg, but I'm begging now to stay. Not for pity, not for comfort, but for one more honest day. I let you walk away, but I won't lie like that again. If love means falling to my knees, then let this be where I begin. I thought pride would save me, but it left me with regret. I was too proud to beg, and I lost what I can't forget. Your hand slipped out of mine at the glass by gate 5. You said don't make this harder, but I was barely alive. I smiled like I believed you, like distance was a phase. But your suitcase kept on moving and my world stayed in place. Now every screen says leaving, every light looks like your eyes, and I keep hearing your voice under every goodbye. If you turn around tonight, I'll be running through the rain, past the cars and empty lanes, calling out your name. If the sky still lets you choose, if your heart still feels me too, I'll be right where you left me, still waiting here for you. Still waiting here for you. Where the last call fades and the blue lights move, still waiting here for you. I booked a one-way silence to a city I don't know. Every cloud below me looks like somewhere we let go. I tried to change the weather, I tried to change the view, but every window seat I take still turns me back to you. Now every mile gets louder, every sunrise feels too far. I can cross the whole damn planet and still be where you are. If you turn around tonight, I'll be running through the rain, past the cars and empty lanes, calling out your name. If the sky still lets you choose, if your heart still feels me too, I'll be right where you left me, still waiting here for you. Still waiting here for you. Still waiting here for you. Where the last call fades and the blue lights move, still waiting here for you. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need the world to stop. I just need one final message saying you still miss us. If love can cross an ocean, if regret can learn to fly, meet me where the doors close before we say goodbye. And if the engines take you far beyond my reach, I will keep your name alive in every empty sea. I won't hold you like a promise, I won't chain you to the past. takes off without us, if the morning breaks in two, I'll still hear your goodbye fading like a song I never knew. I was almost fine today, till somebody said your name. And just like that, I was open again. I was walking in the sunlight with a coffee in my hand, trying not to count the places where we used to make our plans. I had music in my headphones, I had color in the street. For a minute I was someone who could breathe without your memory. Then a friend said you were doing well, and I smiled like I was free. But something small inside my chest turned the key on me. Your name still opens me like a window in the rain, like a song I almost buried, coming back to life again. I can dance, I can laugh, I can act like I'm okay, but your name still opens me in the sweetest, saddest way. I don't sleep beside your shadow, I don't call you when I'm drunk, I don't keep your old messages at the top where they were stuck. But I still know your birthday, still know how you take your tea. Some love doesn't disappear, it just moves quietly. I keep telling everybody that the worst is finally gone. Then I hear one little whisper and my heart starts singing along. Your name still opens me like a window in the rain, like a song I almost buried, coming back to life again. I can dance, I can laugh, I can act like I'm okay, but your name still opens me in the sweetest, saddest way. Maybe I don't wanna lose it, maybe I don't wanna heal. If healing means forgetting how beautiful it used to feel, maybe there's a part of me that still belongs to you. Not enough to break my life, just enough to tell the truth. Your name still opens me, but I don't close it anymore. I just let the light come through from the love we had before. I can live, I can smile, I can make it through the day, but your name still opens me in the sweetest, saddest way. I was almost fine today, till somebody said your name. And just like that, I was open again. I didn't lose you in one night, I lost you quietly, one day at a time. You used to wait up for me with the hallway light on. I come home full of excuses, like nothing was wrong. You asked me for a feeling, I gave you empty air. You were reaching for a heartbeat, I kept acting like I cared. Now I see it in the silence, in the way you stopped your tears. You didn't learn to leave me, you were learning through the years. I taught you how to leave by never holding on, by making you feel lonely when you were not alone. I taught you how to go by letting love run dry. Now you don't even need me to tell me goodbye. You stopped asking questions, you stopped wearing my old shirt, you stopped trying to show me every place where it hurt. I thought peace meant we were healing, but you were already gone. You were packing up your heart while I was carrying on. Now the bed feels like a lesson, and the room knows what I did. I broke us in the small ways, then blamed you when you hit. I taught you how to leave by never holding on, by making you feel lonely when you were not alone. I taught you how to go by letting love run dry. Now you don't even need me to tell me goodbye. If I listened sooner, if I loved you loud, if I had put my pride down before you put me down, maybe your hands would still reach, maybe your heart would still stay. Maybe I would not be here begging yesterday. I taught you how to leave, but I never learned to lose. Now every door you close is a door I made for you. I taught you how to go, now I'm asking you to stay. If there's one piece of love left, don't let me teach it away. I didn't lose you in one night, I lost you quietly. And if you never come back, that lesson came from me. If the sea brings you back, I'll be waiting by the blue. Even if you come with someone new. I saw your picture by the ocean, sunlight on your face, somebody's hand around your shoulder, standing in my place. I told myself I'm happy, told my friends I'm fine, but the waves kept saying your name one more time, one more time. Maybe he knows how to love you in the way I never did. Maybe he says all the right things I used to hide within. But if the wind ever changes, if your smile starts feeling tired, you know where my heart is, still burning like a summer fire. If he makes your life brighter, if he keeps your nights warm, I'll try to be the man who can let you move on. But if you miss the way we dance with our shoes off in the sand, come back on a wave, come back if you can. I still pass the little cafe where we used to waste the day, 2 iced drinks on the table and nothing much to say. You loved the quiet mornings, I loved your messy hair. Now every sunny street I walk feels like you were just there. Maybe he takes better photos, maybe he never lets you cry. Maybe he holds every promise I kept leaving behind. a boy by the shoreline, still choosing you. If he makes your laugh brighter, if he keeps your nights warm, I'll try to be the man who can let you move on. But if you miss the way we danced with our shoes off in the sand, come back on a wave, come back if you can. I won't call you in the morning, I won't ruin what you found. I just hope a little memory still follows you around. Not enough to hurt you, just enough to see you somewhere in the blue light. You once belonged with me. If he makes you laugh brighter, I won't hate him for that. If he gives you the love I was too young to have. But if your heart hears the ocean and it sounds like where we began, come back on a wave, come back if you can. If the sea brings you back, I'll be waiting by the blue, not to steal you from your life, just to love you like I should have loved you. I don't know if I should send this, I don't know if you still care, but I'm talking to the silence, like you might be there. I had your number on the screen for almost half the night. Thumb above the message, heart below the line. I try to keep it simple, try to sound alright, but every little sentence turned into your eyes. I'm not calling just to hurt you, I'm not calling just to cry. I just need to say the truth once before it loses light. If you hear this in the morning, don't delete me right away. There's a part of me still standing where we broke and walked away. I know love is not a message, I know words don't make it right, but if your heart still feels me somewhere, call me back tonight. I said I was moving forward, I said I wished you well, but I keep saving all my feelings in a place I never tell. There's a song inside the kitchen, there's your laugh inside my car. I keep thinking I am better than I don't get very far. I'm not asking you to save me, I'm not asking you to stay. I just need you to remember I still mean the words I say. If you hear this in the morning, don't delete me right away. There's a part of me still standing where we broke and walked away. I know love is not a message, I know words don't make it right, but if your heart still feels me somewhere, call me back tonight. Call me back tonight. Maybe I should hang up, maybe this is too late. Maybe you are sleeping better with my name erased. But if there's one small second where you miss my voice, let it bring you closer, let it give us one more choice. If you hear this in the morning, I won't ask for yesterday, I'll just ask for one real minute where we don't run away. I know love is not a message, but I had to try tonight. If your heart still feels me somewhere, back tonight. I should send this. I don't know if you still care, so I'll leave it in the silence and hope you meet me there. The hallway light is breathing like it's waiting for your key. I still hear the elevator stop on our floor sometimes, and my heart becomes a stranger standing up before my mind. There's a kodak by the entrance, empty like an open wound. I don't touch the little silence that you left inside this room. I changed the lock last winter, but nothing really changed. Every night the handle trembles like it still remembers your name. If you come back after midnight, I'll leave the light on low. You don't have to say you're sorry, you don't have to let me know. Just step in from the cold air, let the shadows move aside. This home forgot how to hold me since you walked out of my life. Your umbrella's in the corner with the rain from years ago, and the mirror near the doorway still reflects you when I'm alone. I keep cleaning every surface, but the past won't disappear. There are ghosts under the carpet, there are footsteps I still hear. I tell myself it's over, then the night begins again, and the quiet turns the handle like your hand is coming in. If you come back after midnight, I will leave the light on low. You don't have to say you're sorry, you don't have to let me know. Just step in from the cold air, let the shadows move aside. This home forgot how to hold me since you walked out of my life. Maybe love is not a person, maybe love becomes a place. Maybe everyone remembers what our bodies couldn't save. I don't need a new beginning, I don't need to call it fate. I just need one sound behind me, like your key against the gate. If you come back after midnight, I won't ask where you have been. I will stand there in the silence and let your shadow enter in. If your heart is tired of running, if the world has turned too cold, there is still a light here waiting in the home we used to know. The hallway light is fading, but I'll leave it on for you. Not because I still expect you, because I don't know how not to. It started with the rain, and it still sounds like your name. Every drop, every street light takes me back again. I was walking through the city with my jacket open wide. Same old corner, same old weather, same ache I tried to hide. You said we needed distance. I said maybe you were right, but I watched you turn to silver under all those traffic lights. Now the sky keeps getting louder every time I pass that road, and I still hear what I didn't say in the thunder rolling close. When the rain comes down, I go back to where we broke, to the words we never finished, to the love we let go. If your heart gets caught in the storm we left behind, come running through the weather, come back and be mine. I keep trying new directions, I keep turning up the songs, but the windshield keeps reflecting all the places we went wrong. There's a cafe by the station where we used to disappear. Now I laugh with other people, but I wish that you were here. Maybe time can change the season, maybe hearts can learn to mend, but every cloud above me looks like us before the end. When the rain comes down, I go back to where we broke, to the words we never finished, to the love we let go. If your heart gets caught in the storm we left behind, come running through the weather, come back and be mine. I don't want another summer if it means I'm not with you. I don't want a brighter morning if your sky is somewhere new. So if the rain is falling on your side of town tonight, let it tell you I still love you. Let it lead you to the light. When the rain comes down, I won't stand there like before. I'll be waiting in the open, I won't hide behind the door. If your heart gets caught in the storm we left behind, come running through the weather, come back and be mine. It started with the rain, and it still sounds like your name. If you ever miss me too, let the storm bring you back again. I saw you in the holy light, but you were never there. Only my heart making ghosts out of empty air. The room is breathing slowly, like it knows I'm not asleep. I hear your voice in places where no voice should ever be. Your shadow by the window, your handprint on the glass. I keep reaching for a moment that was never built to last. Maybe I'm only dreaming, maybe grief can learn your face. But if this is just a vision, let me stay inside this place. I would choose the fall if the fall led back to you. Take the pain, take the dark, take the nights I barely moved. If love was always losing, I would still step in hold you for a second and break my heart again. I try to call it healing, I try to call it time, but every road I walk on bends back into your eyes. The mirror keeps pretending you are standing next to me. I turn around too quickly and lose you quietly. Maybe I should let you vanish, maybe I should let this die. But every time I close my heart, you open up my mind. I would choose to fall if the fall led back to you. Take the pain, take the dark, take the nights I barely moved. If love was always losing, I would still step in just to hold you for a second and break my heart again. Don't wake me if I find you, don't save me if I sink. I have lived without your body, but I still know how you think. If the past becomes a doorway, if regret becomes a key, I will walk into the damage if it brings you back to me. I would choose the fall, but this time I would stay. I would hold you through the silence, I would hear what you don't say. If love was always losing, let me lose with open hands. Just come back inside this darkness and let me try again. I saw you in the hallway light, but you were never there. Still I left the room wide open in case you became real. Your name beside his name in gold across the page. I should be letting go, but I still feel the same. I found it on the table, white paper, soft perfume. Like your ghost walked in quietly and stood across the room. The day was written clearly, the venue by the sea. I read it like a stranger, but it cut too deep in me. I know I lost the timing, I know I lost my place. But tell me, when you close your eyes, do you still see my face? Don't say forever yet, if your heart still says my name. Don't wear that dress for someone else if you still feel the flame. Oh, I know I have no right to ask you not to choose, but before you give your whole life away, come back to what we knew. I picture him beside you, with his hand around your waist, saying all the easy words I was too proud to say. I hope he makes you happy, I hope he treats you right. But if his love feels almost perfect, why am I still in your mind? Maybe this say forever yet. If there's still a part of you that remembers how I held you when the world was only two. I know I have no right, but I still have the truth. Before you give your whole life away, come back to what we knew. Your name beside his name, in gold across the page. I closed the invitation, but I couldn't close the ache. Same light, same streets, different shadows now. I still feel you close when the city gets loud. I saw your face in the taxi window, red light burning on the glass. For a second I was 25 again, driving too fast into the past. You were only 3 blocks from me, but it felt like another life. I kept my hands inside my pockets, so I wouldn't text you tonight. We know better, that's the dangerous part. We don't need a reason, we just need one spark. If you call me after midnight, I might not say no. If you ask me where I'm staying, I might say you know. We can blame it on the city, on the smoke, on the rain. But if you come too close, baby, I might love you again. There's a bar where we were reckless, there's a street where we were kind, there's a room I never go to, 'cause your body knows my mind. I heard you found somebody steady, I heard I look okay. Funny how we both look healed from a few mistakes away. We know better, but the night knows us too. Every wrong turn in this city still turns me back to you. If you call me after midnight, I might not say no. If you ask me where I'm staying, I might say you know. We can blame it on the city, on the smoke, on the rain. But if you come too close, baby, I might love you again. Don't meet me by the station, don't wear that perfume, don't look at me like missing me. It's something you still do, 'cause I'm trying to be better, trying not to cross that line. But your name in my phone still looks like mine. If you call me after midnight, I won't pretend I'm strong. I'll let the silence answer what I've wanted all along. We can blame it on the city, but we both know the truth. If you come too close, baby, I might fall back into you. Same lights, same streets, different shadows now. I still feel you close when the city gets loud. I didn't slam the door, I didn't start a war, I just loved you less than you were asking for. You used to call me sunshine, even when I came home late. I would kiss you in the kitchen, then forget about your day. You laughed at all my small jokes till the laughter lost its light. I kept saying we were okay, 'cause okay sounded polite. It wasn't one big heartbreak, it wasn't one bad fight. I just left you feeling lonely a little more each night. I broke us quietly with every night right now, with every time you reached for me, and I didn't turn around. I broke us quietly, no thunder, no goodbye, just 1,000 little silences. I never heard you cry. Yeah, stop dancing in the hallway, stop stealing all my shirts, stopped asking me to notice when the distance started first. I thought you were getting calm, I thought we learned to let things slide, but you were only getting tired of being warm on just one side. Now I see the small things, how they added up to pain. You didn't leave me suddenly, you left me day by day. I broke us quietly with every night right now, with every time you reached for me, and I didn't turn around. Oh, I broke us quietly, no thunder, no goodbye, just 1,000 little silences. I never heard you cry. If I had loved you louder, if I had held you close, if I had read the sadness in the smile you wore the most, maybe you would still be laughing, barefoot on the floor. Maybe I would still be someone you were coming home for. I broke us quietly, but I'm saying it out loud. I was careless with your heart, and I can see it clearly now. If there's a piece of you that misses who we used to be, come back and let me love you less quietly. I didn't slam the door, I didn't start a war, I just lost you slow, and I hate myself for more. Come back before winter, before the room turns cold. I still sleep on my side, leaving yours like home. The nights are getting longer, and the sheets don't feel the same. I can still feel your body in the space beside my name. There's a sweater on the chair that I never let you take. It still smells like October in the mornings we would make. I know I let the seasons change without asking you to stay, but if your heart still needs back before winter, before the cold gets in, before I start forgetting how your love felt on my skin. Come back under the streetlights with your hands inside your sleeves. I don't need another season if you're not here with me. I still make the coffee a little sweeter than I like, 'cause you used to steal the first sip before I opened up my eyes. I can act like I'm healing, I can smile and keep it light, but every warm room feels empty if you don't stay the night. I'm not asking for forever, I'm not asking you to run. Just come close enough to notice I'm not the man I was. Come back before winter, before the cold gets in, before I start forgetting how your love felt on my skin. Come back under the streetlights with your hands inside your sleeves. I don't need another season if you're not here with me. I'll keep the hallway glowing, I'll keep the covers warm, I'll keep my pride from speaking when you walk through the door. We don't have to fix it all, we don't have to rush the pain. Just let me hold you slowly till we feel like us again. Come back before winter, I'll love you soft and slow, I'll meet you in the silence where I used to let you go. Come back under the streetlights, let your tired heart breathe. I don't need another season if you're not here with me. Come back before winter, before the room turns cold. I still sleep on my side, leaving yours like home. Rain on the window, jazz in the dark. I finally hear your silence breaking my heart. I used to tell the story like I was left behind, like you walked out too easy, like you changed your mind. But tonight the rain is slower and the room is talking low. I can hear the things you swallowed in the spaces I don't know. Maybe you were tired, maybe I was blind, maybe every I'm okay was a warning sign. Now I see the nights you waited with your heart against the wall, all the times you reached for something and I gave you nothing at all. I was busy being wounded when I should have seen your pain. If you come back through this rainfall, I will love you in a different way. There's a cup beside the sink you used to leave for me. I thought it meant forever, now I know it meant please see. You were gentle with your leaving, 'cause you'd cried enough before. I called a sudden heartbreak, but you had been gone long before. Maybe you were lonely, sleeping next to me. Maybe I was just too proud to know what love should be. Now I see the nights you waited with your heart against the wall, all the times you reached for something and I gave you nothing at all. I was busy being wounded when I should have seen your pain. If you come back through this rainfall, I will love you in a different way. I don't need to win the ending, I don't need to clear my name. You don't have to call me innocent, I don't wanna hide from blame. If I ever hold you again, I will listen when you breathe. I will hear the little fractures before they make you leave. Now I see the love you carried when I made you feel alone, all the quiet ways you begged me to become someone like home. I was late, but I am learning. I was wrong, but I can change. If you come back through this rainfall, I will love you in a different way. Rain on the window, jazz in the dark. I finally heard your silence, and it sounded like your heart. Sun on your skin, baseline in the street. If you turn around tonight, you might recognize me. Saw you by the shoreline, laughing with your head down. I was acting like I'm cool, but my heart got loud. You looked a little older, I looked less afraid. Funny how the sun comes back after all the rain. I know I was careless, I know I moved too slow, but I've been learning how to love in all the ways I didn't know. Come closer if you feel it, don't say no too soon. We can dance around the damage under this electric moon. I'm not asking for forever, just a chance to start again. Let me love you like I couldn't back when I was less than ready then. I don't talk like I used to, I don't hide behind my pride. I can look you in the eyes now and not run from what's inside. Yeah, you said I never listen, now I hear you in the breeze. Every wave keeps reminding me what you tried to teach. Yeah, I know I was younger, I know I let you go, but if your heart still moves like mine, then maybe we both know. Come closer if you feel it, don't say no too soon. We can dance around the damage under this electric moon. I'm not asking for forever, just a chance to start again. Let me love you like I couldn't back when I was less than ready then. One step, two hearts, old flame, new start. If your body still remembers, let the night play its part. No rush, no lies, just truth in your eyes. If you miss who we could be, baby, don't This time I won't let go. I can meet you in the middle with a heart that finally knows. I'm not asking for forever, just a chance to make it right. Let me love you like I couldn't if you come back tonight. Summer on your skin, baseline in the street. Turn around tonight, you might come back to me. There's a light I never turned up. There's a road I still replay. If your heart is somewhere lost tonight, let it find its way. I know I left you standing with the words I should have said. I know I made a silence out of every tear you shed. I keep driving through the midnight past the places we were young. Every streetlight looks like warning, every song says what I've done. I'm not asking you to save me, I'm not asking you to lie. I just need you to hear me before we disappear in time. Run back through the night. If there's one spark left to follow, I'll be standing in the right with my head tonight, I'll be awake. If you never come back, I'll still keep the light low. Not because I'm waiting, just because I loved you so. The record keeps on turning in the room we used to know. Your side of the table still feels too hard to hold. I don't say your name now, not the way I used to do. But every little quiet thing still leans a little toward you. I'm not angry anymore, I'm not trying to be brave. I just learned that some goodbyes don't know how to leave that place. If you never come back, I'll learn to breathe alone. I'll make peace with the silence, I'll call this house my own. But if the night gets heavy and your heart forgets the road, there will still be something gentle where you used to call home. I stopped asking strangers if they've seen your face. Stopped chasing every shadow down every old mistake. I can laugh a little softer, I can sleep most nights till 2. But love doesn't disappear just because it loses you. Maybe time is not a healer, maybe time just makes us kind to the parts we couldn't save and the hands we left behind. If you never come back, I'll learn to breathe alone. I'll make peace with the silence, I'll call this house my own. But if the night gets heavy and your heart forgets the road, there will still be something gentle where you used to call home. I won't keep your life unfinished, I won't hold your future down. I won't make my loneliness a reason you should turn around. But somewhere past the hurting, past the pride and past the blame, there's a love that still remembers how to answer to your name. If you never come back, I will still wish you well. I will keep the better pieces of the story we couldn't tell. But if the world turns colder and you need a place to rest, there will still be something gentle waiting on my chest. If you never come back, I'll still keep the light low. Not because I'm waiting, just because I loved you so.